In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the best acne skincare products that are out there. So if you're ready to get your acne under control, then you're going to want to watch this video. I get a lot of questions about some of the best acne skincare products and what I personally use, and so I wanted to kind of show you guys, out of everything that I've ever tried for my acne, what I personally believe to be some of the best products. The products that are not only good for your skin with good ingredients, but products that actually have shown me positive results. The first skincare product that's amazing for acne is by Acure. It is their facial cleanser, Superfruit and Chlorella. I've tried a lot of cleansers in my day, and having acne-prone skin, the most important things you need to look for in a cleanser are that they effectively clean your skin, they're not too harsh or too drying, and you don't really need to look for anything that's treated because generally a cleanser stays on your skin for a minute or less. It's not something that you need to spend a lot of money on being a treated product. However, as with anything you put on your skin, there's always going to be some traces of it left, and so I find opting for something that has skin-healthy ingredients, especially things like antioxidants, is a great idea. This skin cleanser has tons of antioxidants in it. It deeply cleans your skin without drying it out, and I think that's one of the biggest things for me is even though this is recommended for combination to oily skin, I would even recommend it for sensitive skin. It's absolutely not drying whatsoever on your skin. However, if you're worried about it, they also make a sensitive skin facial cleanser, which I think would be just as good if you have sensitive or acne-prone skin. So when you have acne-prone skin, you need something that's really good at clearing dirt out of your pores, sloughing away dead skin cells, and getting rid of bacteria. And so sometimes when you're washing with your hands, you don't do a very effective job, which is why I love my Soniclear Petite by Michael Todd. I did a whole video and blog review on why I love the Soniclear Petite, and if you want to check that out, I'll link them below in the description. Long story short, your fingers don't always do a great job cleaning your skin, and a product like this really helps to clean your skin. Not to mention get rid of dead skin cells to prevent buildup in your pores. And the brush head is actually antimicrobial, which means it can actually help prevent bacterial buildup on your skin. If you guys are interested in getting this, you get 20% off if you use my links below in the description. So after you wash your face, some people will use a toner, and for me, for the longest time, I never really used toners because I didn't find that they did much of anything for my skin. If anything, I felt like they just dried my skin out. But I actually came across this product. I was at Winners looking around. This is Mineral from the Dead Sea Derma Repair Acne Clear Antibacterial Antioxidant Toner. That was a mouthful. So I found this actually for $7.99. I bought it on a whim just because it seemed like something I might be missing in my skincare routine. The box said that there was no animal testing, and looking at the ingredients, there were a couple that piqued my interest that I was worried might be animal derived. After a lot of back and forth, I finally got a hold of the company, and they confirmed that all of the ingredients in this product, the antioxidant toner, are no animal derived products. They're all 100% plant-based. This has got to be one of my most prized skincare products. I was not expecting to like it. I wasn't expecting to actually want to continue using it, but I actually love it so much that I went back to Winners to see if they had it, and when they didn't, I sleuthed around the internet for like hours trying to find it. It is super hard to find retailers who sell this. The only place that I found that you could get it from is the Home Spa Collection, which is the company that distributes it. So I will link that below in the description for you to check out if you want to get it. It is a little bit pricey. I think it's like $30 online. If you have a TJ Maxx or a Winners near you, check them out first. Maybe you'll be lucky like me and find it for $8. Looking at the ingredients, there's a couple of things that I like about this product. They used to put triclosan in this. And triclosan is something that's like an antibacterial agent, but there's been a lot of concern about it causing resistance, kind of like an antibiotic. And so I kind of steer clear from things that contain that, but it actually looks like they reformulated the product and so it no longer contains that. Instead, it has 2 active ingredients. It has 1% salicylic acid and 0.5% chloroxylenol. On top of those things, it also contains a ton of antioxidants and it has a lot of emollients and skin conditioning agents that make it so great for your skin. Unlike regular toners, it's not astringent, it's at a nice pH level for your skin, and it actually kind of feels like you're putting a moisturizer on your face. So after cleansing and you put it all over your face, you let it dry, you don't rinse it off, you don't wipe it off or anything like that. It feels nourishing to your skin. It is so soothing to put on your skin. You may be wondering what chloroxylenol is because it's probably something you've never heard of. Chloroxylenol actually has a very long track record of human and environmental safety, which is supported by science-based, transparent risk analyses. In vitro and in vivo, so in like a petri dish and in human bodies, those studies have been done on chloroxylenol and it has shown that there's no increased risk of cancer, there's no increased risk of hormonal disruption. Not only is it beneficial at reducing bacteria, there is no scientific evidence that suggests that there is an increased risk of antibiotic resistance as a result of using chloroxylenol. So this would be kind of a treatment option that would be in lieu of antibiotics. You're probably wondering why you wouldn't just opt for something with benzoyl peroxide in it. Benzoyl peroxide is often touted as an alternative to antibiotics because it does kill bacteria, again, without promoting a resistance. For me, benzoyl peroxide has always felt very drying and very damaging to my skin, and there's been studies that show benzoyl peroxide actually reduces the antioxidant status of the skin, and I go into so much depth, I feel, about how important antioxidants are for your skin. I feel it's counterproductive to be putting benzoyl peroxide on your skin and losing antioxidants. Plus, there was a study, a 12-week double-blind randomized study that compared a 0.5% chloroxylenol with a salicylic acid, which is exactly what is in the Mineral from the Dead Sea product, to a 5% benzoyl peroxide product. 5% is pretty average. Sometimes people will give a 10% benzoyl peroxide, which is much too high. 5% works just as good as 2.5%. So for the purposes of this study, it kind of went in the middle. Regardless, the study showed that after several weeks, the chloroxylenol and salicylic acid group had a similar, although a tiny bit more reduction in acne lesions than the benzoyl peroxide group. So it worked a little bit better. Not to mention, it also promoted the shedding of dead skin cells more. It also was better tolerated, meaning there were less side effects, less skin sensitivity, less irritation. And as I said with this product, it's coupled with emollients and skin conditioning agents that are so soothing for your skin. Although it smells a bit medicine-y, like it smells like you're putting medicine on your face, it doesn't feel like you're putting a treatment on your face. Now, in terms of spot treatments, I love spot treatments because not only is a product treating my entire face with my Mineral from the Dead Sea and the moisturizers that I'll get into later, but I also might have like a really big pimple that I want to pinpoint and I want to shrink in size. I've tried a lot of different spot treatments. I've tried Tamani oil, I've tried like the zit zappers, I've tried everything under the sun you could possibly imagine. And the one thing I keep going back to is my tea tree oil. Generally, any old tea tree oil will do, as long as it is 100% pure and it's not mixed with any other ingredients, it should work just fine. Not only does tea tree oil help to kill bacteria if bacteria are the cause of your pimples, but it also helps to fight inflammation, which will bring down the redness of a pimple. And it also helps to dry up the pimple, which would shed away any skin cells that are clogging up the pore. Depending on what kind of pimple it is, if I use it consistently, it should go away in about 2 to 3 days. If you decide to use tea tree oil, please remember that it is extremely potent, and if you use it improperly, it can burn your skin. If you're trying it out for the first time, or you know you have sensitive skin, it's best to use it diluted and see how your skin fares with that. If your skin doesn't react, you could try using it a little bit less diluted. Personally, I use it at full strength. I dip like a cotton swab in and I put it directly on the pimple. And I find that this is an adequate strength for my skin. It doesn't irritate, it doesn't make my skin red or inflamed or anything like that. And I do that only once a day. If I'm using it full strength, it should not be used more than once a day because that's when you can start getting into the chemical burns. So yeah, other than the smell of tea tree oil, there's really no better spot treatment out there. In terms of a product that I use as a moisturizer / serum, I love this Camellia Care Green Tea Skin Moisturizer. It has things like resveratrol, hyaluronic acid, and I find that this serum is rich in antioxidants, which again, your skin loves and your acne needs. And so I like to use it after I've got my toner dried on my skin and I've got my spot treatments dried on my skin. Not only does it contain ingredients that have been clinically shown to benefit acne when applied topically, it also contains, anti-inflammatory agents. It also contains ingredients that may actually help heal damaged skin. So it kind of attacks acne from all different perspectives. So I think it's an important thing to include in your skincare routine. So on top of my Camellia Care moisturizer, I also like to use a bit of a heavier moisturizer that has just a little bit of treatment in it. So I use the Desert Essence Thoroughly Clean Oil Control Lotion, which I find to be so soothing, so nourishing. My skin doesn't feel dry after applying it. I know sometimes when you apply things like benzoyl peroxide, your skin can feel tight and dry for a little while, but I don't feel that with this at all. Again, the goal is not to dry your overall skin out. Like, yes, you can dry out the pimple, but don't dry out your entire face because that's just going to cause so many problems in the long run. This product is obviously geared for oily, acne-prone combination skin types, but personally, I don't find this product to be drying or harsh at all. I will just apply this right over top of the Camellia Care Green Tea Moisturizer once it is dried. And last but certainly not least, what would a skincare routine be without a good acne-fighting mask? The one mask I always go back to is my Banish Acne Scars Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. It has tons of antioxidants and vitamin C, and it's super great for your skin. It helps, remove dead skin cells. It helps treat the existing acne that you have on your skin, and it helps overall even out the skin tone. So again, this product has the AHAs, it has vitamin C, vitamin A, beta carotene, enzymes. It's got all the best stuff that you want to be putting on your skin to fight acne from every angle, from the angle of free radical damage, from the angle of dead skin buildup, from bacteria. It's a fantastic mask. And if you haven't tried it, I highly recommend that you do. These are the products that have helped my skin heal and clear up. And so obviously that's what I want to do for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I've got links below to all the products I mentioned in the video, so they should be easy to find for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, to email me, to check out my Instagram, my website, Facebook. You can find me all over the place. And as always, don't forget that skincare is only the tip of the iceberg, that if you want to get clear skin, it's important what you put on your skin, but it's also important what you put in your body. So if you want to find out more information about that, don't forget to check out my ebook. I will leave a link below in the description so you can do just that. And of course, don't forget to love yourself every single step of the way. So Vegan Acne Sufferers signing off.